The Fishman Airlock compact wireless system meant to take the place of an instrument cable. But instead of being tied down by the cable, you're wireless and free to move around. Because in my most recent show, this is what happened. I wanted to dramatically enter from the audience and greet the people, shake the hands, kiss the babies. But I had to plug in my guitar before I could start playing.
So alone, I've been waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. Nailed to the ground, pulled out a ring and said, need you.
Oh, it's hard to watch. But see, if I had had a wireless system, I wouldn't have had to do all that finagling to plug in the guitar. Only one reason why the airlock got me really excited. This is the disclaimer. Fishman sent me these and they're paying me for this review. I'm going to be honest and critically review this airlock system by Fishman. First, I'm going to show you the airlock and what all comes in it. Then I'm going to take it outside and test the range. How far can we push this wireless system? Then I'll compare it to the sound quality that we're used to with a normal 1/4-inch instrument cable. This is what it looks like when you first open it. It comes with a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter plugs into your guitar and it has this gesticulating, and that's so that it could fit any sort of instrument. The bigger one is the receiver, and that one goes into the board or DI or pedal board or what have you. The receiver only has a power on switch on that side, and then just a little pair button and a battery indicator on this side. And the transmitter has that pair button with the charging port, 10 meter, 5 meter, 3 meter, and then interference, high, medium, low. And with up to 9 hours of battery life that they say that they have, they seem too good to be true. All right, where should we go play with our new wireless?
It's Airlock, gonna show it off in this random spot. Playing with Airlock, just watch.
Okay, here's my setup. Everything's going through the Mackie mixer. Let's do a little demo. What do you think of the sound quality? Can you tell that we're wireless? Are we hearing any latency at all? I'm not. Let's do the distance test. We'll go to the driveway and run the transmitter away from the receiver and see how far we can run before it breaks. To judge the length, I'm using a 10-foot XLR cable and then a 20-foot instrument cable just as a measure. I just made a brand new Logic project so that we can look at the EQ profiles between the standard instrument cable and the airlock. Let's just put some compression, touch a reverb, and then we can watch. I've got all the settings on the guitar set to middle. I could not hear a discernible difference. Like, I would fail the Pepsi challenge. Okay, maybe I love these. I've just been playing around, literally playing around the house with them. So the more I use this thing, the more I am addicted to not thinking about tripping on my cable anymore. I would never know that this wasn't a direct cable. It sounds perfectly wholesome to me. I tried them on some different guitars using my little Loudbox micro amp, also made by Fishman. And then last week I had a gig at a grocery store. I tried them out there. And I'm not sure I can go back to being cabled now. You don't even realize how much you're constantly thinking about the cable, not tripping on it, not accidentally unplugging your guitar till you don't have to think about it anymore. The range is excellent. At that far of a distance, you would be hearing the band with an audio delay and playing way behind the beat.
Come back to the stage!
But seriously, I love them, and here's who I'd recommend them to. All solo performers. Even though I'm not completely wireless with my looper and my mic stand and everything, having my body free and having a few less cables at my feet, big win. I'd also recommend them to anyone performing on the big stage because of that clean look and that less liability of tripping, because this is showbiz. Looks matter. I'd especially recommend them to lead guitarists.
So you can be free.
No, seriously, go sit on that old lady's lap in the front row and play your solo. Yeah, she'll love it.
Explore the space.
And there are some similar products already on the market, some of them cheaper. The tried and true ones are way more expensive. But one reason why I like that Fishman is making these, Fishman specializes in guitar electronics. I think they've made all of the electronics in my acoustic guitars. If you have an acoustic guitar, chances are they made your electronics in there as well. At the time of shooting this video, they haven't fully finalized the price, but I think they're looking at $300 to $320. So if being wireless is important to you, these are totally doable. Oh, and if you use them all the time for years and years, the batteries are they're exchangeable, rechargeable and exchangeable. These are a good deal. The one thing I'm a little confused about them, this interference switch. Usually on wireless devices, the device allows you to scan for channels, just like scanning for an open frequency. It's pretty unpredictable what frequencies might be there, from Wi-Fi to cell phones to radios to the other kind of Wi-Fi. And you can't scan for channels with these. Hey, this is Emily from the future. So I actually asked Fishman about that because connectability with these things is kind of the linchpin. That's how every single other product like this gets compared. And since I'm used to scanning for channels, having the little switch on the side made me kind of nervous. They explained how they're designed to not have to do that step, that they scan for channels and pair to each other automatically. And that's just a different way of doing it than I've been used to doing it in the past. Potentially simpler, but potentially more out of our hands.
Just like we rehearsed, guys.
They have done good so far, so I will report back if they start getting goofy about that. Are you a candidate for these? Leave me any questions or recommendations down below in the comments. And thank you so much to my patrons that make this YouTube channel possible. Thank you so much for Fishman for sponsoring this video. My patrons get exclusive behind the scenes downloads and looks at my life. So if you want to learn more about what I do specifically, check out the Patreon links down below in the description. I'll also leave all the links to the products we used in this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!